Hello. How's it going?
Hi, Andy. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I just took a nap, my
Oh, no.
semi-annual nap.
Oh my god, that's funny. I was just making a steampunk shrinky dink of Debbie.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I'm gonna make 38 shrinky dinks in 40 days.
Oh, one for each of your inner circle.
Yeah, because I identified 38 people in my inner circle, and then they say like the heart takes 40 days to break and heal, and so it's like anytime I lose something, I always do a project for 40 days to try to be like, then by the end of this project, I won't even remember the last thing.
Mm.
So I love making people in the colors of people's charts, though. It's like so fun, and the Debbie girl is like has all this like science equipment because she's really doing her NTGR research right now. So I made her all sciency.
Oh, nice.
So how's it going, Mickey? What does it say? Consciousness Explorer.
I'm here exploring consciousness. Good to see you
Yep.
guys. Been a while.
Yeah, totally. We are still conscious. Yeah. Well, how's that? So Jay Z took a nap for the first time this year, or second time this year. And how are you, Alexander?
I'm good. I had a nap earlier for the first time today. I love naps. I take naps. I trained myself when I was working for myself. I got home about 4:30, 5 o'clock, and I would take an hour nap and then go out. And so even when I was interpreting, I would take naps in my car between jobs. I love naps. I love 20-minute naps. It makes me feel like I've been completely USB'd and restored.
Power nap.
Yeah.
That's what they say. You're not supposed to take a nap longer than 20 minutes. Like 20 minutes is the sweet spot.
I heard it was
It,
45 minutes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know.
Interesting.
Yeah. How are
Mickey,
you?
do
when
you
is
know
the
the answer to this for your consciousness? How long of a nap you're supposed to take?
I've heard it's 20 minutes, but my experience is if I lay down for 45 minutes, I may not feel, well, I might be groggy.
Hmm.
Where 20 minutes feels like energizing, but longer than, an hour or something is just makes you want to stay asleep.
Yeah, totally.
I took a 20-minute nap, and then when it went off, I hit repeat.
Yeah.
You
So
got both naps in one
I
day.
took two 20-minute naps. Yeah, I filled my quota for the year because I took two naps right after the other.
Why?
wow?
Why the nap today?
I was so tired. Maybe it's the moon. The moon was so low and huge. It was really cool.
Huh. Oh yeah, I guess it's the eclipse, like Jenna was saying. Do you want to tell us about the eclipse, Jenna?
Yeah, we're having a lunar eclipse at 6. Well, here on the East Coast, it's at 6:37 tomorrow morning. It's been really bothering me, and I have to release it because of that South Node in Virgo. That people keep saying it's 3 at 3:33, and it's like no, it's actually 4 minutes after that. But I'm trying to release that and go with the flow.
So you're not bothered by the eclipse. You're just bothered by the story about the eclipse.
Yeah, I actually love eclipse energy. I recently heard somebody talking about how it's kind of like a singularity, which was such a cool analogy where it's like all because all of the planes are kind of like falling all together so that all the planes in space like the moon's orbit, the earth's and everything, it's all together, so it's as if like time itself kind of all collapsed in on itself, and I loved that visual. So it's like a clean slate, like reset for all of us. That was a nice visual.
Interesting.
Yeah.
How are you, Kimber? Did you get back from your trip okay?
Yes. It
Yeah.
was fun being with my nieces and nephews.
Nice. How was your guys' show today?
Good. Really good.
Yeah, really, really good. I would say it was interesting. Jenna shared her screen, so definitely liked doing that because someone brought up the declaration of war during Mercury retrograde, and so we were open to going down another pivot and rabbit hole, and like that's fun.
I popped in for a second. I was working, so I couldn't be there a lot today. But I popped in. And I didn't see any comments on the YouTube side, but it seemed like you guys were responding to people. Were they commenting on the Facebook side?
They were YouTube side, but they were live stream comments,
Oh,
not
I might.
comments underneath.
I might have been in because now that it streams to like Jenna's Facebook or YouTube and Moira Press and your or whatever, it might be that if they're commenting on a different YouTube video, like I can't see it on my video or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I wonder.
Yeah. So you did have people in the comments today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it was nice because they asked really good questions like, how do I know if I have retrograde planets? And we were like, oh, let's find out.
I've been watching the YouTube numbers now that the Facebook page has gotten taken down, and just to see, the behavior of the crowd and stuff. And it's interesting because they're starting to figure out where we are because they kind of go around and like find us in different places. But you guys got 70 views on your video already, and like our video, I did another video today and it got 10 views. So I know that there's something about your actual topic or your show that was drawing in 70 views, so you should feel really good about that because it got a lot of views, so that's a lot.
Great, thank you.
So, all right, well, anyone have anything they want to talk about?
Well, I want to say one other thing. Look, I cut my beard.
Oh wow!
Well, how's it feel?
That's a change.
Feels great.
Yeah.
I love how you're holding it still, like it's still part of you.
Yeah. It's going to take me 40 days to get over cutting my beard.
Yeah.
Right.
And yeah, you did it on video. Was that just to me or to everybody?
I'd send it to just a few of you guys, but that was it. I didn't
That
post it
was a big
anywhere.
deal. You measured it.
Yeah. Yeah. It was more than a foot braided that I cut off.
Wow.
Dang.
I cut all my hair off in 2021. Like I tied it back like this, and it was really, really long. And she cut it off, and I had a braid. So I have one really long, thick braid that I've been meaning. I always meant to donate it, but I still haven't donated it to the hair place.
Yeah.
And stuff, but so it's all grown out now, and I keep cutting it off. So it's amazing how fast it grows. You're going to have it back in no time.
So
like
do you guys have? Go ahead.
I like Mickey's hair long. Sorry, go ahead.
So you still have your hair, Mickey?
I still have my braid. Yeah.
Do other people have body parts at their house?
I say, isn't it weird? It should be gotten rid of, shouldn't it? It's like
no. I'm just curious, like what other body parts people keep. I mean, like I have my wisdom teeth. I have my kids' umbilical cords. Like,
well, I have all my kids' teeth.
Yeah,
her wisdom teeth.
You're very organized, then. I didn't keep the little ones.
Yeah,
I pulled out her teeth since she got her wisdom teeth out this week. I pulled out all of her teeth to show her.
What'd she think?
She said that was weird.
Oh, you should make a necklace.
Yeah, totally. But it's proof that I've been present for her whole life, gathering her teeth.
Yeah, there's something really symbolic in it. In some cool way, like Clarissa Pincole's Estes. You guys remember her? She wrote a book a while back, a long time ago, called Women Who Run with Wolves.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And in it, she had a bunch of like old stories from, like Baba Yaga and just like goddesses of another era or, old crones or something. And she would tell these stories that were, and I swear one of them was about collecting teeth.
Interesting.
And the meaning behind it. Don't remember.
I have Samson's teeth as well. And I have his hair from when he didn't cut his hair till he was like 8 or something like that. I don't remember that exact age, but like his long cut hair, yeah.
Isn't it weird how it doesn't hurt to cut your hair? It's like, or your nails?
Yeah.
Kind of weird.
It does hurt to pull out your teeth.
Yes.
Dude, I can't believe they just cut out Angeline's teeth. It was sorry to be graphic, but like I was there when she got out, and she's just like bleeding out of her face. It was savage, honestly.
Was it a Mars thing?
Oh yeah,
With Mars and
well, she's had a lot of transits go through Pisces, oppose her Saturn in Virgo, sextile Mars and Cancer, and she's like aggressively trying to handle these medical things. Like she gets really like Mars Saturn. She's got to handle everything. So she's like had to get her wisdom teeth out. Now she's gonna get all her vaccinations because I never vaccinated her, and like she's just like doing all this stuff, and like she's just on it. But I mean, she's 5 days out and she's starting to be more human. We just walked around the park, but it's crazy what they can do to a human. Like they can cut you open and pull up parts of you, and then you're still walking around. I mean, it's insane. I made Jenna in steampunk doll form. See, there's her orange Leo hair, and then she's got Aries red pants, and then Gemini moon blue. I'm gonna make all of us in these steampunk dolls. I just ordered some images of male steampunk people, so because I like trace the image and then color it in. You know.
That looks awesome.
Here's me and Jenna hanging out.
Cool. Oh, that's us at UAC.
Oh yeah. See, we both have Gemini in our chart. I have Gemini rising, which is the blue shirt, and you have the Gemini moon, which is your blue shirt. So we're both Geminis hanging out. So you guys, there'll be dolls of you guys. Sorry, it's not a voodoo thing.
It's a shrinky. We'll all be shrinky dinks.
Yeah. Okay, so Jesse cut his beard. He took a video. Are you posting the video anywhere?
Maybe I'll put it on YouTube.
Okay. Anyone else have anything for the production meeting?
We have videos tomorrow.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I wanted to check the calendar. Wait, I'm gonna get my calendar.
I was gonna say I'm excited for
A
the
lot of things this week.
clown makeup tutorial. I ordered my little palette.
Oh, you still want to do that? I want to check in because I know.
Oh yeah, I mean, well, if I don't, I will just practice by myself, I guess.
Said that you couldn't do clowning, so I didn't know if that included this.
Oh, I still want to learn. Like I'm still, okay. I'm not gonna be a professional clown yet because I got to get some stuff off my plate. But I still want to learn how to do the makeup.
Okay. Yeah. So that's happening this. Okay, let's talk about the schedule for this week. So what's happening tomorrow?
So,
day in life. Go ahead.
Yeah, tomorrow's a day in the life video. What does that mean?
Well, it's like a YouTube video where you show like what does a day in your life look like. I know that every day is different, but like, do you have a routine? What's it look like?
How do we think that's different than the morning routine one? I'm not saying it's not. I'm just asking.
Longer.
Well, it shows your whole day, not just your morning.
Okay.
I mean, it would be like, sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna say I'm probably gonna do like little 5-second snippets of the things I'm doing, and I just happen to have an active day tomorrow, so I'm gonna look really good, you guys. It's not like today where I did nothing until Kimber and I sang. But I'm going to the gym tomorrow, so I'm gonna be like gym photo.
How do you string them together?
CapCut is what I use, the editing software.
CapCut?
Yeah, you can download a free version. Also, Canva.com. They have free accounts as well, and you can do video editing there. But I prefer CapCut.
I use iMovie. I just import everything into iMovie and make it there. Do you have a Mac?
Crazy.
I use iMovie too.
Kimber?
I have not done. I usually try not to have to cut, but I would have normally just used Canva or iMovie. I've not used CapCut before.
Do you have a Mac or a PC?
I have both.
Or, I mean, Mickey.
I have a PC and I actually have a Premiere Pro. I just don't know how to use it. I don't know how to use it. I'm going to try to use it and we'll see if I can figure it out. I can do a video where I don't cut it, but my day will be really short.
Or your video will be really long.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Or that. Yeah.
You could do a video of you fighting with your computer to make the video.
That'd be real.
You can always YouTube, like when I've learned how to produce things, I always YouTube like how to make a cut in Premiere and then just watch a YouTube about it. And then, it's like each video gets a little bit more complicated. Like Jay-Z was saying, like just the other day, he used titles for the first time. And so it's like you kind of, each time you make a movie, you learn something, but like don't expect your first movie to be, looking like your 40th movie. They're just going to look, it's just, like if you get it anything on there and you get it uploaded, like that would be a win,
Right. All right. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I've been reticent because I've been like, oh, I don't do this, but I can do this. I can do this.
You can do it.
Yeah.
It's fun. Do it.
It's fun because we all end up watching each other's videos, and I learn a lot about each of. I mean, do you guys like watching the other people's videos?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I love how they're all different and they're all each like so much that person. It's just so awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really cool. Yeah, like all of Jenna's like astrology books are like about like the weird astrology phenomena, like transdeciles and like whatever it is. Like everything
crazy. It's an essential book to an astrologer.
Yeah. So okay, so tomorrow we have a day in the life. And also Jesse, if you want, you can watch other. It's like a thing. YouTubers make day in the life videos, so you can watch a few different ones. Like, it's hard because it's like every day is a little different, right? But it's like there's some similar elements, I suppose. And so I guess, or you could just pick just tomorrow, and then whatever you're doing tomorrow,
Yeah, cool. All right, right on.
I have to decide what to do because my day job is kind of confidential, so I don't know how to show my day job. Like, I guess I could say I do a confidential day job that I cannot share or something like that.
Ooh,
I'm just gonna.
It's fine. This is confidential or something.
Yeah.
You could put your interpreting clothes on and go into where you're going to work, and then show yourself coming out. And then go back in and then come back out.
I could say, like, I take my nail polish off. I do all these things for my confidential job. I do my confidential job while also, whatever.
And you wear dark clothes and...
I'll just be evasive about it. I'll be vague tubing. So what were you going to say, Jesse, though?
Oh, I'm going to show, like, here's where I sit. But I'm not gonna have my monitors on, I'm not gonna show my work or whatever, but just be like, this is where I work from. Although I think I already showed that, but in another video, but whatever.
Okay, cool. Okay, so what else do we have this week?
Well, Wednesday is show your work.
Woo. Okay, we're gonna do that this week. Okay, good.
I think we have 3 to go.
Are we on 8?
I think we are. Last I checked, I think it was.
Okay.
And then Thursday is everything under the sun.
Mm-hmm. Which we're going to talk about. What's the topic? It's the...
Oh, yeah. I came up with
Stockdale paradox, right, Jenna?
Yeah. Is that what it's called? Stockdale?
Oh, what is that?
I literally read about it today. So it's this paradox of holding this unwavering belief that you will ultimately prevail at whatever it is, like usually like a hardship, while also not sugarcoating the reality of the situation. It was named after a Vietnam War veteran that was taken prisoner of war, and he kept telling himself, like, keep the faith, you're going to be free. And like everyone around him was like, we're going home by Christmas. We got to make it, like all this stuff. And he was like, don't lie to yourself. Don't set a date. Just say we'll get there. Like, don't have this like toxic positivity. And all those people that kept saying it's got to be by Christmas or it's got to be by 4th of July, they ended up passing away because of all the torture and everything. And he endured 7 years of like really intense torture because he was just like, it will eventually come, and he was freed.
Oh, I want to be part of that. That's very interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we'll have you introduce that concept, and we can read about it and all this kind of stuff, and then we'll just talk about it on Thursday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. You've
been getting the links, Maureen, right? I've been sending you those.
I have. My friend's husband passed away, and she lives out in the boondocks on a pony farm. And so I've been helping somebody out away from home, and yeah. So sorry, I've been gone. I'm back.
I'll keep sending you the links. I just was
send me the links. I'm back now, and so I should be able to be regular again.
Okay, cool. All right, so that's Thursday.
Mm-hmm. And then Friday, I have two things on my thing that says, first, show your art stash video.
Ooh, I'm excited about that. Show your stash.
Yeah, show your
stash.
And then the second is the clown makeup live stream.
Mm-hmm. So that's for the Venus, Saturn, Neptune conjunction. We're going to do a clown makeup live stream tutorial. You guys, the crazy thing about that is that's right before I go to WWE SmackDown. So I might have to go to WWE SmackDown as a clown because I won't have time to wash my face.
Oh, yeah, you should.
That's awesome.
Yes! Woo! I can't wait.
Nice.
Okay. So that's from 3 to 4 Pacific, right?
Yeah.
Clown tutorial. Okay. So I'll create a thumbnail. I guess I'll just send it to everyone in the production crew, right? Like, I'm not annoying you with too many emails. You can just opt out. You don't have to come to any event, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Okay, so I'll send all of us that. And then do we want to invite, I think Debbie would want to come to that because she's working on her clown face. Is there anyone else we want to invite to that?
Well, Jenna, is your daughter coming?
I'll check in with her, but I thought, yeah, she wanted to create her clown. She already came up with like a name and everything. So Minnow.
Oh, cool. Minnow. Okay.
Now she's 15, so she's not as much of a minor.
Well, we actually did. We talked about it and we decided that we allowed minors, I think, right?
Yeah, we did. You're right. As long as the parent consented.
I was thinking about this because Pluto is going through your 11th opposed your sun in the 5th. And I was thinking about how we have to integrate your kids into the show because otherwise there'll be an opposition between your friends and your kid. And like we have to integrate the opposition.
Oh, I love that. That's so perfect because I let her get social media. I let her get one social media and she picked Instagram. And the first thing she did was friend all my mom friends. And like,
I know she's my friend.
Yeah. She was like, I like all of Andy's things when they come up. And I'm like, I'm glad you're having fun on Instagram.
Dude, I'll rock Instagram with Nino.
Amazing. I love it. Yes.
I feel like we have to train the kids how to use social media. I mean, like it is part of life, right? So why deny them?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So anything else this week? And then Saturday, I guess we don't have anything Saturday.
We have guessed the chart preparation meeting on Sunday, though.
Okay.
I don't think that'll be streamed, though, right? That's just
that's behind the scenes. What time is that at? That's
from. I have it written at 2 my time, so 11 for you.
Yeah.
And then the 8th. I didn't get that in my calendar. I have a chart reading.
Okay.
So. What do we want to do? Do we want to? I could do it earlier. I could do it 9 to 10 my time, or 9:30 to 10:30 actually.
Which is
I could do that.
3 to 1:30. What about you, Kimber?
I'm free.
Okay.
So let's do 9:30 to 10:30 and 9:30 a.m. Guess your chart prep meeting.
Because the actual guess the chart event is on Wednesday the 11th.
Okay, so I'm going to send a Zoom link to Kimber, Jenna, and Jay-Z for that.
For the prep, yeah.
Okay.
I see that daylight saving time is supposed to start Sunday.
Oh, God. Yeah. We need to be on it.
Okay.
That's good to know.
Nikki, did you want to come to that too?
That one's on Saturday?
Sunday.
Yeah, send me a link and tell me about it again. Is that the clown makeup?
We're doing this Sunday from 12:30 to 1:30 Eastern time. We're doing the preparation for on next Wednesday, the 11th. We're doing an event called Guess the Chart. so people can we can kind of dissect it and figure out, oh, this person is an artist, this person is da, 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 and then guess who it is, like famous people.
I would come along and try. I'll hang in the back.
Okay. Okay, I'll include you, Maureen. I'll start including you in all the production emails, knowing that you can opt out or not. This is totally like you guys select how much you want to participate. It's never a pressure.
Cool.
Okay, cool. Okay, so that's a great weekend review, I think. And then okay, so Sunday. So I want to talk about. I want to do a little review of events that we have that are open to all of us. Okay. So Monday we have the production meeting, which we're doing now, which I was starting to wonder if we still needed a production meeting now that our Facebook is down, but it seems like we still want production meetings.
Yeah.
Okay. It'll keep us cohesive. So Mondays are that. Thursdays is everything under the sun, which everyone's invited to, including you, Alexander. I think you're with your kids then, though, and you're busy. But
Thursday night, I'm busy.
Okay. And then Sunday at noon, or no, at 1 to 2:30, we have the Course in Miracles group. So I want to make sure everyone knew about that, including you, Maureen. That's a closed group. It's on Zoom, but that's an awesome event. Like, we've been doing that for 150 weeks. We've done, and we do one lesson of the Course in Miracles. And it's like, we're not churchgoers per se, but it's kind of like our Moira Press church, where we talk about one like yesterday, the sentence was, everything is an echo of the voice for God, basically. That, so God does come up a lot in the Course in Miracles, but also forgiveness, acceptance, like all this kind of stuff. It's not like Alexander goes, he's not a Christian, he's more like a nihilist anti-theist, but he likes to go anyway. So
the thing that attracted me, besides the fact that I like all the people that are going, that's the main reason that I go. But the other thing is that it evolves into a philosophical discussion of what that lesson means before we get into any of the God stuff.
It's kind of like existential philosophy.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
It sounds really interesting. I've heard of A Course in Miracles, but I haven't done it before. I don't know it.
Okay. So Mickey, do you still have the forum link from Tuesday, the Tuesday forum?
I think I do, that list the different activities.
No. You remember when you used to come to the Tuesday forum? It's just the Moira Press Zoom link.
No, I need that link.
Okay, because that's where the Course in Miracles happens, is that link. So I'll send something out with that link in it to make sure that everyone has it, including Kimber, so that you know how to get in the Course in Miracles if you want. But I just wanted everyone to know that event does happen, because it's awesome. Like, I love it every time. So
once you put it in your
what'd you say? It's Sundays from 1 to 2:30 Pacific.
Is the Tuesday night thing still going on?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So what were you gonna say, Alexander?
Oh, once you put it in your calendar, whatever calendar you use, the link is always there. And I get into it every week just by clicking on the calendar and then clicking on the link.
Yeah, Tuesday group is rocking. We have an awesome crew in Tuesday group, so you're always welcome at that too. Okay, I think that's all the events we have that are open to the public, right? So, okay. Mm-hmm. All right. Anything else anyone wants to share? Oh no. I'm starting a fire right now. Yeah. Oh my God. My incense dropped into a bunch of bags. Okay. Okay. So if we don't have anything more on schedules, I want to talk about Clown Virgins is coming up in April, which is the online clown conference, and I registered. There's a sliding scale which was overstimming Jenna and made her not register. I picked $200. I thought that was a good amount to pay them, but it's a conference. It's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so that might alter some of our weekend plans, or maybe we'll I don't know, but yeah, if anyone wants to go to Clown Virgins, we'll be going as a group.
What weekend?
It's April, let me see,
it's 9th through the 12th, is that right?
Yeah, it's 10th, 11th, 12th. Mm-hmm. So anyway, if you want to go, just Google Clown Virgins or ask me for the link and I will give it to you. Okay. All right. Well, So I thought the topic we could talk about today, for our second half an hour, it seems like we check in about schedules and stuff in the first half an hour, and then the second half an hour we do like a learning module, basically. So I did what you guys told me to do because Maureen, I don't know if you were here to know that my Facebook got taken down, which my Facebook's been going for 15 years and it got taken down. Um, Oddly, it got taken down when the Moon, Saturn, Neptune were conjunct at 0 Aries in my 11th house. So it was like right on time. And I actually had a message from God about it before it got taken down. So I was like, right, I was ready for it. And like when it got taken down, I was like, okay, all right, cool. The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away. And I was like, okay, here we go. But I was grateful for the 15 years that we had it, and I'm also grateful that it's been taken away because I'm chilling. I'm just chilling in a bath of rose petals, not doing things and having to have security guards. So I am happy that it's gone. But what we talked about last week was we're kind of spreading out onto different platforms on the internet to see, because what the Moira Press needs from the internet is a gathering place where we can all talk to each other and post videos. Like, for example, tomorrow when we post the video or we make our videos of the day in the life, we want a place where we can post those and for the public as well. And so we've splashed out under Reddit, where I've been working with Reddit now for a few weeks. And I also made an Instagram for the Moira Press. Um, and so there's that. I was told to try Blue Sky and Substack. I made a Blue Sky. I haven't gotten over to Blue Sky much. But I wanted to for us to talk about our expression as artists on different platforms. Because what I've been finding is there was a struggle I was having on Facebook that has now been solved, which is, okay, talk shows are not magical. They're like blah 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 blah. I'm a talking head. And then art content is magical. Like you're like, oh my god, there's clowns and music and like everything is magical, kind of thing. And everything was coming through Facebook. So it's like we had all the magical and non-magical content in the same place, which kind of like broke the fourth wall all the time. And so what I've been finding for the last few weeks is I think I want to separate, like Instagram. I want to have all image, like magical art imagery, and not any talking. Because I've been studying people's Instagrams, and some people do talk show content on Instagram, which we could stream from StreamYard to Instagram. But then we become like talking heads on Instagram. Do we want to do that? Like, so I wanted to talk about how we want to do this. What do you guys think about how to use each platform? Do you guys have any thoughts on how? I don't know.
Can you tell me what you're saying? So like what would we be doing on Instagram instead? Like to magical?
Well, Instagram is imagery. Like it's image heavy. And the reason we always chose Facebook for the Moira Press is because astrology is talk content, right? So it's like images don't really help because you're not talking about astrology in image. I mean, although I've been friending a lot of astrologers on Instagram, and I do see that they do make imagery. Like they'll be like Venus or Mars enters Pisces, and they'll just make it in a Canva image and then post that image, right? So they're doing talk content through imagery. But I think we could be more smart and curated about how we show up on each platform, because we're basically starting to walk around on the internet and do stuff. And I think we could be really smart about how we do what we do. Instead of just being like, I'm on Instagram, now I'm talking on Instagram, now I'm doing that. Like, do we want to talk on Instagram? Do we want to have like ourselves in the visual pictorial form on Instagram only? Like, because watch this. Let me stop talking and watch how I'll get more magical. Now you're noticing my background. Now you're noticing my earrings. Like now you're noticing my shirt, right? If I wasn't talking. But when you're talking, like they're just different kinds of content, right? So I don't know, do we want image-based non-talking platforms for ourselves? That's my first question.
Well, I can take a go at this. Like, I like the creative constraint of understanding what the platform is for, what its users usually do, and then kind of using that as a creative constraint for our artwork. Like, I kind of like that on Reddit, there are kind of these different rules for first you have to do some replies, and then you have to, answer some questions. You got to build the karma. It's like it's like a game. It's a different game that you're playing there on Reddit than you were playing on Facebook, where you set up an account and then you just say whatever you want, right? And you gather other connections, right? Facebook is about gathering connections and then saying things to the connections. YouTube is great for like streaming things and like for videos and video content. And it kind of is a searchable catalog of videos. So what I guess you're finding out about Instagram is a place of like magical images. And I do appreciate, like I said, the creative constraint of understanding what the game you're playing is with the people that you're playing it with on that platform, and not kind of barging in with what you did in a different place.
I agree with what Jay-Z's saying. I am no expert. I'm just trying to figure it out for my own advertising for books and stuff. And I try to use YouTube that can be shared everywhere. So if I make a YouTube video, I'll share it on a whole bunch of different platforms. But like you say, that's the talking head stuff. So then I'll go ahead and make, like canvas images with words, maybe with a link or something. And that can go on places like Instagram, which is more for just a word, just for a picture. I don't really use the old Twitter X thing at all. But, Reddit seems like a platform that there's a lot of astrology on Reddit. So it seems like a really good place for not just posting videos. It's not really geared, I don't think, for pictures. It's more for discussion, maybe more so than Facebook was. So I think a lot of people go to Reddit for like a search engine for knowledge, learn more about stuff, and then have it be like Wikipedia by a lot of different people. They get feedback from a lot of people. So I think Reddit was a good choice for you for broadening your scope.
I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. I gotta show you guys something I got today.
Have you guys other people used Reddit before?
Yes.
Yeah, I have read it.
Only now.
How do you use it? What do you use it for?
Well, I find that, first of all, it's local. I can get local, and I find that the discussions are sometimes they're not just vitriol. They're people responding to a short story or an image that it's thoughtful. So I like that. And I use Blue Sky to just kind of keep up on things that in the world and writers. Instagram, mostly images. Substack for more academic, literary things. And originally Substack was just literary. And you couldn't really, it was hard to post anything like a video. And then Mastodon, most of what I have on Mastodon is instructional.
Oh, but I got this book, Managing Online Forums, Everything You Need to Know to Create and Run Successful Community Discussion Boards. So I figured, because that's what Facebook essentially was our discussion board for Moira Press, right? Mm-hmm. But it's like, maybe we'll learn something from this book about, because like Jenna and Kimber, especially because you guys are running a talk show, you might want to run a discussion board so that your fans can get to you to talk with you, basically,
In my humble opinion, Reddit's the best for that.
Okay. Well, I discovered something about Reddit. I have a bunch of responses in my email from Reddit. So I did what I did on Facebook and asked a question. Now, I only have 11 followers on my Reddit, but I cross-posted to Q Astrology, which is a CUE Astrology. It's a big page. I posted, do you have any planets in Pisces? and I've gotten like 20 responses, just like I used to get on Facebook. So I've been having fun talking back to those responses. And so it's like, I think, yeah, we have to learn how to, the longer it's like a biofeedback. The longer we're on a platform, the more biofeedback we get of like, oh, if I do this, then this happens, more of this. And like I went back to post again in Q Astrology, but I was like, oh, you can still see my post like from, I'm not going to flood Q Astrology, but maybe I'll show up there once every 2 weeks and ask a question or something like that. But so I think I'm going to try to read this book to figure out how we can build, because don't you think that was the fun part about the Facebook part of Moira Press, was the discussion forum of it? Kind of,
Yeah.
was that, you know.
Kimber, what were you going to say?
I have a lot of things to say, but I'm trying to figure out where to go. So I usually used Reddit. I used Reddit a lot more in the past when I was like going through a unique experience and needed to bond with other people. But when I'm thinking about one Reddit, which I don't love anymore, but like Trying for a Baby. But what they do, that I think would be cool for us is, because people were asking so many questions or posts, they created these like mega threads for certain days. And so it's like, if you're you're for your second baby, it's like Trying Again Thursday, or it's like Wondering Wednesday. So Wondering Wednesday is the day to like ask your questions. And I feel like having themed days could be kind of cool too, for that online form, because it almost felt like, I remember thinking, oh, I know a lot because I just like use natural birth control, so I can answer some of these questions for Wondering Wednesday. So I was really more active, like helping other people understand these things on those days. But then everyone kind of has a space to kind of go to, and they got used to that pattern. So I think that's cool. And then Instagram, I think the beauty of it's like, it kind of is like a mix of TikTok and Facebook and all these things. And I feel like Reels would be really cool, that I think we could use to kind of make short little edits of our different videos to then say, link in your bio of, if we have like a website where we can put the links to the YouTube page of, if you want to see this most recent episode of Show Your Work. And then, because I feel like having posts that are images are good, but then also little promo videos, but keeping the video under like 30 seconds ideally. And I agree with like not necessarily live streaming to Instagram. It's more like, if you liked this, then you can check out the full episode here, and really using stories, because you can, like, that's what I would do when I was going through a certain hyperfixation and I was really excited about it. I would do polls and ask questions, or ask me things like there's a lot of things you can add on your Instagram story, and people will like engage.
Well, there are astrologers who have rocked the talking part of Instagram. Celeste Brooks, I don't know if you guys know her.
Mm-hmm.
But she rocks Instagram. She has Astrology by Celeste, and she has episodes. And so, Jenna, you and Kimber could rock a talk show on Instagram if you want to grow that way. I think the point of today's production meeting, self-development half an hour, is I think we should be intentional about what we grow on each platform. Like, I personally I don't really want to be YouTube is where we do our talk shows. Mm-hmm. And I feel like this is where, if you want to find us talking, come to YouTube. Like, you have to let people have to do a little work to find you. I mean, I don't know. It's like, I don't want my Instagram to look like my YouTube anymore. Like, it used to all just be a mishmash on Facebook. And I like feel like what I'm learning is I want Instagram to be like my astro art and all images and no talking on there. Like, but this is me. But I also think you guys could rock Instagram with talk content. Like, check out some, But then I was looking. I have all these Instagram people I friended, and they're just astrologers, and I just like forecast after forecast after forecast, and I'm just like, oh god, there's just millions of astro forecasts on here. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
No, I like that.
If you stream from StreamYard to Instagram, you still have to I looked at it briefly last week. You have to still go live on Instagram, and then Instagram doesn't actually save the video. So I was like, this is too many. Yeah, it would basically just be like catching people because they see that you're live on Instagram at the time that you're live on Instagram. So for me, I was like, this isn't really worth it to prioritize that over the other platforms that we do have, like my Facebook page, Moira Press YouTube, and Existential Side Quest YouTube.
From all the research I've done, people think they should splash onto every platform, and really what artists in that are successful do is they pick a platform and they tell people where they are. So like I just changed my email signature to say find Andrea on Reddit at this, find her on Instagram here. I'm going to pick those two on Blue Sky. It's like, I don't know. I don't want to, I only have so much time to do this kind of stuff in the day, right? So it's like what artists do is they pick a place and they're like, if you want to work with Jenna, go find her on YouTube or on whatever your other, you see I'm saying, where it's like, we don't need to be available everywhere. It's like having an office and an address. Well, you got to drive over to 3642 Rosa Parks Way and find them. It's like, what's your address, kind of thing. What do we think of that?
I agree with you, and I agree that people will find you, because I'm bringing it up again. When I saw you on OPA, I was like, I'm going to find Andrea. And since my primary thing was Instagram, I reached out to you first on your old Instagram. And when I didn't hear anything, I tracked you down on the next platform. I went to Facebook and I found you. And that's where you were most active at that time. So that's where it, like, I was like, okay, found you. Like, and it all worked from there. But like, so if I was able to do that, I think other people also clearly can.
And it doesn't mean you can't put, a link, an advertisement up on other platforms that you're not active on, right? You can share that Canva that you make for Instagram. You can make something that's geared to Blue Sky or some other places that says, "Hey, come find me over here at Instagram," or whatever. I mean, you can share stuff from other platforms.
Yeah.
What I learned I read a book on it, and it was basically like you want to create a loop with your crowd, like where it's like you're talking to them and they're talking back to you on a certain platform, and you just loop. It makes a loop, and if you're spread out a bunch of places, like you don't loop with them there. Like on Blue Sky, I'm just not feeding energy to it, so there's no loop being created, and it's like. So I think you have to see, like, I liked what you guys said last week of like, let's spread out and see where the loop starts to go. And I'm finding my Instagram is starting to go like that, and my Reddit's starting to go. And so those two, I'm like, all right, I'm going Blue Sky. No, I'm going on these, but that's just my research. But all of us are going to be different, right? About where we're going to create what Jason calls like a virtuous cycle.
Mm-hmm.
I understand, but I don't know that Blue Sky really never took off. I don't know. Alexander, did you have experience? Do you have a lot of people on there?
Yeah. I went there because people I know were leaving X to go there. And so those people are there. And I am able to find people that don't live here and people that are local and places that, like Democracy Now! That posts and Move On and some other place, they just post there. So it's a place where I can find what was on X and I don't have to be on X.
Kimber, what were you saying?
I was just saying if you guys have used Threads.
What? Tell us about Threads.
It's like Instagram's version of X, Twitter.
Yeah.
But if you have an Instagram, you can create your Threads account and they'd be paired. But it's like you can then, if you type a thread, or that's a thread, not a tweet, but if you type a thread, you can then post it to your Instagram story. But if you ever need to just pull in more words or something, but it's like you don't have to follow people on Threads that you follow on Instagram, but you can. It's kind of the same. You can use them together, but it misses. I don't like the algorithm as much as I used to like old Twitter. But it's something.
Interesting. A report from Reddit is you can post videos on there, because what I liked about Facebook, it was running a discussion board, but there was a lot of video and like picture content as well. You can actually make your Reddit have pictures on it. Like I posted a few videos on there. They can only be like 3 or 4 minutes long. It's like up to 16 gigabytes. So when we're doing our daily videos, if we make them 3 or 4 minutes long, we can post them to Reddit. And so we could have Reddit be where we post our videos. I think, Jay-Z, I saw you posted a link, like you copy and pasted the link, but you can actually upload it into Reddit and then it appears on the wall like it did in Facebook.
Oh, interesting. Maybe I'll try that tomorrow.
Yeah. I think I'm going to start doing the creative constraint. Well, I actually don't know that I'm going to post these ones on there. I think I'm going to make only art time lapse videos. When we did the art time lapse, I was like, oh, that's so magical. Music plus time lapse art, like magical. Like, so I think I'm going to start only making a magical look on Reddit and Instagram, and then leaving YouTube for the talk content. Like that's kind of where I'm headed. But I don't know.
Also, I just wanted to add that I'm on Mastodon too, and Mastodon has more European users. So if you're interested in that might be a branch too.
So does anyone want to try a short format? Oh, thank you for that, Alexander. Does anyone want to try a short format like Twitter or X or Threads or something like that? Like none of us have ever tried a short form content. I don't know if short form. I don't know.
I do, but I want to start doing it for my book that I need to advertise, and I don't really know how. So I'm going to do short form content, little like blurbs, just to get conversations going or something.
There's a poet named Yersa Daly Ward, and she posts short stuff that's really off the cuff and out of her head, but she has some link or mention of her most recent book. So and she's on Instagram and Blue Sky.
Does she post a picture with it too?
Well, it's usually her talking, and then there might be a picture of the thing that she's posting. But I like her poetry a lot. So, and she doesn't always post poetry. She posts writing advice and that sort of thing. But there's usually a link to one of her pieces. And often in Instagram, what I'll see is link in bio. So you have to hunt for the bio. So that's good too. And then the bio will take you to places and some of their other posts. And
so I was reading Goth Beauty magazine, and there was an artist in there today. I can't remember her name, but I was like, oh, I want to check her out because her art's so good. Like maybe, I don't know, whatever. So I first went to Instagram and tried to find her, couldn't find her under her name. So then I went to Google and did like whatever her name was, artist. And what came up was her Instagram. And then so I clicked into her Instagram, found it, followed her, and then looked at it, and it was all images of her art. That's all I saw in there. No talk content, just all images of her art. And I was like, oh, interesting. I was like, well, how do I get to her? Like, what if I want to commission her for something? What do I do? So I went back to Google. I Googled her again, found her website, went into her website. Then I was like, oh, contact us page. Tried to contact her. The link was broken. But on her website, you could purchase art and prints and stuff like that. But on her Instagram, you couldn't. But you see all these imagery of her art. And so that was a learning experience of how people are going to start finding us. They're going to go Google us. They're going to see an article about us somewhere, go Google us, and then they're going to find our wherever we are. Like, so this is the reality of the current day, is that like she wasn't on Facebook because she's an artist. She was on Instagram because it's all pictures. Like, so it's like everyone's on a platform of their choice. And like, I don't know. So kind of like what Jenna was saying, like she came actually to meet me and then found me where I was. And like, so we just need to be where we are in some ways. And then, I don't know.
Yeah. To answer your earlier question, Andy, the short form thing, that doesn't work with my personality and my inability to be interrupted from what I'm doing, or to want to be interrupted, or to have time in my day to go keep up with all these social platforms. Like, there's no way I would want to keep up with. I didn't even want to post on Facebook. There's no way I'm going to want to post short things and read other people's short things. Just to answer your question.
Well, then my neighbor Canary, who you guys met in Canary, we have a show tomorrow. He rocks Twitter. He has a whole Twitter community, and he's been rocking Twitter for years. And so he has that virtuous cycle of he makes a tweet and everyone responds to him. But we have to remember there are real people on these platforms that we're talking to. We're talking to real people in a certain medium. It's an artistic medium. It'd be like doing watercolor painting with somebody or doing a sculpture with somebody. It's a person there. That's why people are like, the algorithm didn't see my post. I'm like, no, the people didn't like your question. It's people. So if we say, do I want to connect with people on Twitter through these short form content, or do I want to connect with people through Instagram? Like, do I like pictures? Do I like short form? Like, in some ways, this is such a liberation to be off Facebook to say, now what do we want to do with people?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Facebook's like a warehouse.
Plus, Facebook has gotten really weird, and I don't know, restrictive. Yeah. I don't know what happened with you, Andy, but I can only imagine that it was some kind of baloney.
Well, they said it wasn't really me. I think my page was getting so busy that they thought it was a bot, is what I think, because they were like, prove that this is really you. And so then I had to do 2 forms of identification, and they were like, no. And every time I've tried to create an account, it won't let me do that. It keeps making me prove it with identification. And I think they think I'm a bot or something. I don't really know.
It was the pictures wearing crystal gowns. They're like, no, that can't be a real person.
Oh my God, it was me that got you kicked off.
But then I shared that picture with the gowns onto Reddit because I wanted the Reddit to feel like my Facebook page felt, right? It's like, so I think that we are people, and if we go on to a certain platform, if we hang out on it long enough, it becomes us. It's like a brushstroke. Like an artist, no 2 people can make the same brushstroke. None of us are going to make the same brushstroke on Reddit, or Instagram or whatever. But it'd be interesting for us to see. Kimber, are you on Reddit? Or I mean, on Instagram?
I am. My Instagram is deactivated right now, like on pause. But I said I would unpause it in March. I said it at many months, but March was my final month of I have to get back on.
This year?
This March, this month.
I have news. It is March.
I know. That's what I'm aware of. Yes, but okay. I'm going to reopen it. This is a big deal for me personally, everyone. So but I want to do it. I'm ready. So I'm going to do it.
Mickey, are you on Instagram?
Good for you.
I am. I'm Magical Tree Frog.
Ooh.
Okay. Magical Tree Frog.
Yeah, but for some reason, I wasn't able to log on. So it's still there, but I haven't been able to get on it.
Okay.
I got locked out of it. I don't know.
Is it all those words just in a row?
Yeah. Just Magical Tree
What's
Frog.
yours, Kimber?
I'm going to change my name.
Okay.
It's going to be, well, I don't want to say it right now because then I don't want someone to steal it because that's been the whole thing. But right now I think it's Kimber TA22.
Okay, I'll tell you where to find me when you guys are on there.
Yes, I'll find you.
It's just Moira_press at Instagram.
Perfect.
Am I on the right page, Mickey?
I don't know.
Okay.
I hired a young person who's been posting some stuff, and I don't know.
Well, they're posting. They're definitely posting. So
okay, cool. Is it stuff about books or is it weird stuff? He's a little weird, which I like that.
There is a hashtag books.
Okay, cool. It's all good. It's probably mine.
It is weird stuff. It's definitely engaging, though. I like that.
He's a different individual, and I love it very much that he's different.
I love that. Very Uranian. I do have a quick update. I have registered for Clown Virgins. Okay, I'm done.
Yeah. All right, there are two of us there. If anyone wants to go.
There's a woman I follow on Instagram and Substack. Her name is Nidra Glover Tawwab. She's a relationship writer. She's written several books, and she's a licensed therapist in downtown New York. Anyway, she has a combination of things she posts. Sometimes it's a few lines. Sometimes it's her talking. Sometimes it's both of those things. And I think that it's a good representation of what Instagram could be.
Hey, can you put her name in the chat?
Sure.
I love Substack. My goal this year is to contribute more to Substack versus just consume.
Yeah, I love Substack too. It seems like a place for writers.
Yes.
The way I'm looking at it is the 11th house is like the sun's in the 11th house between like 9 and 11 a.m. and it's like I'm just putting it like an hour or two onto whatever community I can get to and do something on. And I think, we don't want to devote our whole day to this, right? But it's like an hour of your day or a half an hour of your day. It's like, and just be present in the community, and that whatever grows. I mean, that's how I'm looking at it, but I don't know how you guys want to do it. Okay. So wait, no. Okay. You're still working on that, Alexander.
Yes, I am. There you go.
Can I give another quick update?
Yeah. And then we got to go.
I also bought a book, but it was a PDF, so it doesn't count. I'm still on my book increase.
It counts. It still counts.
It counts.
What is the book?
It was significantly cheaper. It was Dane Rudyard's. I don't even remember the title now, you guys. It was only $13 for the PDF. Astrological Aspects.
Oh yeah.
And we got the clown book coming in the mail by Alan Clay. We're going to do the 50 clown. I was thinking we could do the 50 clown activities together when Jupiter goes into Leo.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah. We could do one a week for the whole year Jupiter's in Leo.
Yeah, that's awesome. Let's do that.
He also has a movie that I started watching last night, but Sam was not into it, so I need to watch it on my own. It's called Courting Chaos, and they're like doing clown stuff out in the world. And granted, it's like for the sake of the movie, but there's a new person that comes up and they're like, just jump in, just try it. Like, so it's an interesting, like, learning what clown is as this girl. Like, granted, you guys kind of already know, but like as this girl is learning it, I'm like, oh, this is kind of a class for me.
Interesting. Well, next week let's schedule the 50 clown activities. When are we going to do that? Because that will span the whole year of Jupiter and Leo. So we should schedule that next week.
Good idea.
Okay. All right, you guys. Thank you all. It's been great to see you, and we'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.